What's up, everybody? I am so excited to bring to you this amazing glute and ab workout. So today you can see I have nothing around me, but I am going to be using a chair for this workout. So if you want to grab your chairs, we will get ready. We're not going to be using any weights, any equipment, just our body weights. We're going to be challenging ourselves. So without further ado, I will be hosting this amazing, incredible workout that you are going to do in just 20 minutes. You can do this any time of day. You can do it twice a day if you want to really get the burn. And just a reminder, what are you drinking right now? It should be your Fizz. Fizz is an amazing booster that you are gonna love. I mean, we all love our Fizz, but you're gonna love it because it speeds up the metabolism. Our green tea in there, it helps speed the metabolism. So we are burning extra hard these workouts. This Fizz is my joy when my little one goes to sleep and I need a little bit of energy. This is how I get it. I get the Fizz going, I get some tunes going. That's another thing. For this workout, you're not going to hear any music from me. I want you to play your favorite tunes this workout. So, if you have another speaker, blast your own tunes. Maybe it's gangster, maybe it's country, maybe it's a little EDM, whatever you need, turn it on. We're going to be getting started right now. So I have my 20-minute timer on, and we are going to be starting with our basics. Let's take off the socks. Make sure you're on a comfy floor or your yoga mat, and we're going to get started. So here we go. We're going to be starting with a nice warm up. Okay, 5-minute warm up. Then we're going to be blasting our workout for our abs and our ass. And then we'll have a nice cool down as well, 5-minute cool down. So we're hands on our hips. We're going to be tilting side to side. Let's open up those hip flexors, those hips. You might hear some clicks and pops. Don't worry about it. That's actually a good thing. You're breaking those fascia apart. You're getting looser every movement. Push those hips back. Let's draw a big circle with the hips all the way around. Let's go 3 times this direction, and then we'll go to the other side. Okay, one more time. Push those hips back, feel those hamstrings wake up, and let's go to the other direction. And one more time. You might hear that I'm still a little bit sick, but the cold has lifted from my chest up to my head. So you never really want to work out when it's in your chest. If you're having like coughs or like a sore chest, try to skip the workouts, just keep eating healthy and clean. But if you are from the head up, so you're getting like the nose and all of the mucus, that's when you want to sweat it out. So thank you for joining me today. Let's get into our second pose to warm up. We're bending at the hips. We're going all the way down to the ground. Bend your knees if you need to a little bit and tap around each leg. Let's open up those hamstrings. You can bend the knees or you can keep them straight for a little extra. Taking nice deep breaths in and out. And we're going to grab one leg, give it a nice hug for 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are slowly coming up each vertebrae at a time. The last thing up should be your heads to avoid the head rush. And then we're going to pick up the knees for some high knees. Now, you can go crazy if you feel you have that burst of energy and you can do high knees like so, or you can just follow along maybe to your workout music that you're playing right now. Go to the beat. We are going to be doing high knees for 1 minute. Here we go. Keep going. You got this. 30 more seconds. Bring the knee up as high as you can to the chest. You're involving your abs every time your knee comes up. 10 more seconds. Keep going. And 3, 2, one. Heart rate's up. We're in the fat burning zone. When our heart rate's up, we're going to be doing lots of intervals today, okay? So, one more stretch just before we begin, and then we will be starting on our floors. So let's bring out the legs, space them out, turn the feet outwards, and we're going to go for one more hip swing. Here we go, hands on the hips, and we're just going to sway side to side. The feet off to the side, it allows those groins to stretch out fully and stretch out those inner thigh muscles. Good, tilting side to side. All right, 3, 2, 1. Great job. So we're going to grab a little bit of our fizz if we need to, a little bit of water, and then we're going to be on the ground. We're going to be on the ground for 5 minutes right now. And what we're going to be doing is starting with our core today. So if you want to grab your drink, fuel up, energize. We're going to be on the ground for 5 minutes, guys. So our first exercise, we are doing all exercises for 30 seconds. Our first exercise, we're going to be on the ground into our dead bug position. Here we go. Opposite arm and leg are going to extend out, and you're going to try and press that lower back into the floor, onto the mat. You're going to keep your head just on the ground, relaxed. No need to look forward. Inhale on the way down, press that lower back into the ground, and you're going to be working opposite arm and leg. We will be going back into this exercise. Don't worry, this is just the practice round. We're going for 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Next exercise, we're going for another 30 seconds. Hands will be underneath your butt for back support. Your head can still be on the ground. All we're doing is we're going to be bringing in the knees to the chest and then extend the legs out. If you need to look forward to keep that lower back on the ground, you can do that, but let's go for 30 seconds. Inhale, exhale. Keep it going. We got 15 more seconds. Lift the hips up if you can. Work those upper abs. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relaxing the abs just for a hot second here. All right, we're going on to the next exercise. What you're going to be doing is placing your hands behind your head just slightly. Don't yank on the neck. And all we're doing is we're going to be doing our bicycle. So we're doing opposite elbow to knee, switch, opposite elbow to knee. I want you guys to do these ones really slow and control. Control that movement. Make sure you're not pulling on your neck muscles. We're going for 30 seconds. Here we go. Opposite elbow to knee, opposite elbow to knee. Perfect. Engage the core, tightening in the belly button to the spine. 20 more seconds. Here we go for the last 10 seconds. Keep it up. We're feeling the burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, here we go. We're going back to our dead bugs. Remember our practice round? Well, this is the fire round. Keeping the arms and legs up. We're going for opposite arm and leg extend out in 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds, go. Press that lower back into the floor. Keep breathing. 15 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, don't give up. 2, 1. Hands underneath your butt for your back support. We're going in for your knee tucks in 3, 2, 1. Knee tuck in, lift the hips, extend out. In and out. Keep breathing. Here we go. And last 15 seconds. You can keep going. What doesn't challenge you doesn't change you. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brutal. One more time, guys. We're really warming up these abs. We're having our hands behind our head just ever so slightly, and we're lifting our opposite elbow towards the knee. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Go quick and then go slow. Let's add a little interval. Go quick and slow. Woo! Go quick and slow. One more time. Go quick and slow. Last 3, 2, 1. Woo! Holy moly. All right. We are coming on up. Grab a drink, take a little breather, and then we are working on our booties. All right, so everyone's going to be grabbing a chair. Grab a chair. Let's get off the floor. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to actually be on our seat here. And this is going to be just for our hands. Now, if you feel more comfortable on the floor, that is totally fine. You can totally do this one on your hands and knees position. But we are lifting up for some leg lifts and some donkey kicks. So we have our donkey kicks, which are bending that knee, 90-degree angle, keep it nice and tight, a belly button tightening in so you're not arcing your back and you're driving up the heel. The more you keep that 90-degree angle, the more we're going to be lifting our glute muscles. Here we go. We're going to just start with this one for 30 seconds. Let's go for each leg. 3, 2, 1. Drive up the heel. Use that power from the breath out as you push that heel up to the ceiling. Keep a nice slight bend in that other leg that you're standing on. Let's go for 10 more seconds on this side. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Let's go to the other side to give that other leg a little break before our back kicks. 3, 2, 1. Drive it up in a 90-degree angle. You want your heel to be as close to your butt as you can to drive up and really lift those glute muscles. Push. Keep driving for 10 more seconds. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Ooh, quick little shake out. Shake out the arms because we get a little bit of upper body. Shake it all out, and we're going to be going for back kicks. Our combination here, we're going to be doing straight back kicks, nice and straight with the leg, and then we're going to flutter for our last 10 seconds. We go for 30 seconds with the straight leg back kicks, and then a 10-second pulse at the end. Are you ready? Get set. Place your hands on your chair, and here we go. Straight leg back and back. Remember to keep those hips facing the ground. Here we go. Push. 20 more seconds to go. Imagine you have a weight, a brick attached to your ankle, and you're slowly coming down with resistance and picking it up with power. Here we go for the last 10 seconds before our pulses. 3, 2, 1. Keep it up nice and straight, and we're just pulsing the leg. Feel that leg that we're standing on. All those muscles are working as well. Tightening the belly button to the spine. Here we go for 3, 2, 1. Woo! Holy man, that hurts. When we feel the burn, we're building muscle, guys. Here we go for the other side. Ready for those straight leg kickbacks? 3, 2, 1, go. Keep it up, guys. We got 15 more seconds. Let's go. Drive it up. Weight it down. Nice and slow and controlled on the way down. And a powerful move on the way up with a breath out. All right, here we go for the pulse in 3, 2, 1. Keep it up and pulse. One side might feel weaker than the other, and it's okay. Push, it's our challenge side. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! We're feeling our glutes. We're feeling those legs. All right. Bring up your drinks. Cheers to our workout. We're going to be doing 2 more things, and then you have the option to replay this whole workout again and push it to your max. You guys, you are here for a reason. You are changing your body, you're changing your mindset, and you're changing the way you think about your goals. Your goals are so achievable. I'm here to just cheer you on and give you workouts that work. So, without further ado, cheers to you and your success and already completing this much in your workout. I'm so proud of you. Be proud of yourself and get ready to work for another 5 minutes. All right, we're coming down. On the ground, we have a little bit more abs to go. I want everyone seated in a nice seated position. Now, I say that you needed a chair. You can also use your chair for this one if you don't feel like getting to the ground. Here we go. We're going to be lying back 30 seconds. We're going to be holding this ab pose. We're only doing 3 exercises here for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Challenge yourself. See how strong you are. You can also lift up the legs if you have that lower abdominal strength. Keep on breathing, bending those knees, leaning back, tightening in the belly buttons to the spine. Drop those shoulders from your ears and relax. All right, give me 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're moving in our lean back position. Now, if you're on your chair, you can just lean back a little bit more. And we're going to be going for your Frankensteins. Your hands are above your head or just above, just in front of you if you're on your chair. And we're bringing up towards the knee and then back down. Tighten in and breathe in and out as you do this exercise. No holding your breath. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. 30-second Frankensteins. Here we go. Only go to wherever you can. Even if you're just going to your knee, you're still making progress. Keep going. 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Woo! Last exercise for the abs. Here, we're having our hands underneath your butt for back support. Now, if you're doing your chair, you're just going to be lifting one leg at a time in your lean back position, okay? But if you're on the ground with us, you're bringing up those legs and you're coming down. All right. Hands are underneath your butt for back support. We're going 30 more seconds here, guys. Let's go. Your head can be pointing forward or it can be down, relax on the ground. Keep pressing your lower back into your floor. Here we go. You can bend the knees if you need to a little bit, but keep working. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, we are ending off with one more exercise, and then you have the option to replay this whole workout again. I want to leave it to you that you've already accomplished so much in this 20 minutes, but now we're going to be going up for a nice little bridge position for our last one. We have 3 things to do. We're going to be coming up full bridge. Now, if you're on your chair, you might want to come off and get down on the ground. You can do it. Or you can put your back up against a couch or your bed and you can be elevated in your bridge position. So either or, whatever you feel comfortable with. This is the last exercise before we do some nice stretching. Okay, hands are on the ground. We're lifting up those hips and we're going to be squeezing your cheeks. And then we're going to be moving your knees in or out and in. So you're keeping that nice bridge position. We're strengthening the back muscles here. We're lifting the glutes. Here we go for 30 seconds in and out. Keep the hips up, locked in. Ten more seconds, guys. Here we go. Feeling those glutes now, feeling the hamstrings work. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're coming up for just full bridges. 3, 2, 1. Bridge up, squeeze your butt, and back down to the floor. Let's go for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. If you're not feeling your glutes as much, you're going to move your feet and your heels away from your butt and body. Breathing out on the way up, in on the way down. Push for 15 more seconds. All right, give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, one more exercise for our glutes here, guys. We're going to be on our stomachs. Now, this one's a harder one to get. So if you want to go back to your donkey kicks, you totally can. But this one is a total game changer when you're working on your glutes and your strength. So you're going to bend both legs. You're going to have your hands on the ground. You can even relax your head just like so on the ground. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to be driving up 1 foot at a time. And then we're going to drive both up. Little tiny movements off the ground. You just want to try and get your hips and your thighs off the ground as much as possible. So you're going to do 1 foot, 2 foot up, and then both up. Last exercise, guys. Keep those 90-degree angles. Keep the foot flexed. And here we go. 15 seconds. Here we go. Keep it going. 1 foot, 2 foot, both feet up. We're feeling those back muscles work. Give me 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. So proud of you. We're going to do a little bit of a stretch here for the next 4.5 minutes. And then you have the option to redo this whole workout or stop right here. Don't do this cool down quite yet and do it another couple times. You can do it. Your muscles can do it. So proud of you for getting this far. Now, when you're ready to get into position for our stretch, we are going to be in our child's pose position. Knees are bent. Widen them out so your body can drop to the ground. Taking nice deep breaths. We're stretching out all those muscles we just used. We used our lower back today. We used our glutes, our hamstrings, and of course our abs as well. We're going to be moving over 1 side of the body, and we're just going to breathe. Good. Be grateful for your body today and being able to move today the way it did. Let's go to the other side if you haven't already. One side of your child's pose, and you're just going to take nice deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. We're coming back to the center here of your child's pose, and we're just going to have your head down to the ground, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now, of course, you can be elevated here doing your child's pose. You can be hunched over your couch or a chair with your arms nice and straight and your hips back. But to get a nice stretch in the groin area, you're going to be wanting to get down into this child's pose stretch position. We're coming up for 3, 2, 1, and we're going to be going into one more pose for each side of the body. We're extending out one leg. We're going to be swiveling in that other leg that we're kneeling on, and we're sliding down into the pigeon pose. Now, we're going to be coming down on the forearms first and just breathing for a nice 20-second hold. Breathing, stretching out those hamstring muscles, those glute muscles. And 3, 2, 1. We're going to pick your bodies up with your hands, and you're going to be going into a high pigeon pose where your shoulders are dropped from the ears. We're extending back as much as you can. This is going to help open up those tight hip flexor muscles that we all seem to have these days from sitting too much or even standing too much, just doing too much of the same thing. So taking a moment to just breathe out those nice tight muscles. When you're ready, we're going to be going to the other side in 3, 2, 1. We're going to unswivel yourselves and then go to the other side of our low pigeon pose. Extend out that one side, swivel in that leg, and slide down to go into your low pigeon pose on your forearms. You can even, if you have that flexibility, go right onto your hands with your head. And we're going to be going up into our high pigeon pose whenever you're ready in 3, 2, 1. Onto the hands. You can even go into your fists if your hands aren't flexible enough. And we're just relaxing those shoulders down from the ears, taking some nice breaths, and holding this for 20 seconds. Stretching is a great time of the day whenever you're doing a stretch to just be grateful, be in the moment, just appreciate everything around you that you have. 5 more seconds in this stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to our seated position. Thank you so much for doing this amazing workout with me. Now, if you have only done it once, you might progress 2 times, 3 times next week. Your body gets so strong so quick. Everyone thinks it takes forever for your bodies to get strong. That is false. Every single workout, you are getting stronger, you're getting closer to your goals, and you're keeping yourself accountable, and you're taking care of yourself. That is the biggest accomplishment yet. Self-care is key to taking care of everyone around you. Thank you so much for this workout and doing this workout with me. I hope you have a phenomenal night or day, depending what it is for you. See you next